Live from Stanford, this is Tefilah Tidbits. I'm standing on Summer Street, downtown, right in front of Summer Street Cleaners, one of the places that people like to go to bring in their dry cleaning. Dry cleaning has a really strong connection to Rosh Hashanah, not just because we all want to have freshly laundered clothing. It's a 3-day yontif, it's hot outside, we're getting our talitot washed, we're getting our kittles washed, our dresses, our blouses, our outfits, our shirts, but there's a deeper connection as well. When you go into the dry cleaner, as a kid, I remember one of the things that I loved the most was the conveyor, that they push a button and all of a sudden all the clothes would come round and round and they, like, within seconds, find your outfit. And this is the way we're judged on Rosh Hashanah. It says in the Mishnah in Rosh Hashanah that we're judged kivnei maron, which is the way they used to tie their animals. They put their animals in single file, and then every 10th one, they'd make a mark on it, and they knew that that was the one that would be used for the branding. And it reminds me here of the way that they're finding your outfit. And it's kivnei maron, the way that we're judged, that even though there's a ton of us out there, God is able to isolate and find and identify each and every one of us and know exactly what we're about. One of the great Musar works, however, uses the analogy of a dry cleaner to explain the Aseret Yemei Tshuva, the 10-day of repentance. When you give in an item of clothing to the dry cleaner, they have several options. One is they say, it doesn't need any cleaning, it's perfectly clean. It hasn't even been washed. It hasn't been used. And they could say, you know what, if they're honest, we don't even have to do anything here. Then the second option is you bring in something, let's say it's a white shirt and it's filled with motor oil. And they'll look at it and say, I'm sorry, we can't do anything with this. And then, of course, there's the third option, which is the most common option, that the item needs a little work. It needs 1 cycle, it needs 2 cycles, it needs 3 cycles. And the Bali Musar say that when it says that there are 3 books open, one is the book of Tzaddikim. Those are the people that when they're born, they're given a white outfit, and they return a white outfit, perfectly pressed, perfectly without any marks or blemishes on it. And they can give it back the way it was given to them. And then there are those, there's the third book, the book of Rishaim, the book of the evil. And they're bringing back that white item with motor oil on it. And it's unsalvageable. And it's just thrown out in the garbage. And there's nothing to be talking about. But then there's that third category, the category of Beinonim, the category of those in the middle. And that's almost all of us, except for some very special tzaddikim and for some very evil people. And we have, every year we bring in that white item. And it sometimes needs 1 cycle, maybe 2 cycles, a little more cycle, a little work around the collar. It needs all kinds of work. And that's really what Rosh Hashanah is about, is understanding that we want to bring back that white outfit, and that's why we wear white, we wear kittles, to remind us that ultimately life is about the dry cleaner. It's not about what you get back, but it's about what you're bringing into the dry cleaner. I want to wish everyone a Shana Tova Metugah, a K'tiva V'Chatima Tova. We should all be inscribed in the Book of Life. And please come to our Shul Young Israel of Stanford, 69 Oak Lawn Avenue. Free services, free seats, there's no reservations. Come and you'll get a seat. And we would love to have you and welcome you and hear more about these things. Shana Tova Metugah. See you in Shul.